Welcome to today's video. So if you saw by the title, we are spray painting my 1JZ. I'm still waiting for the paint to come in the mail, so we're gonna be painting it a little later today. We're gonna have to go get the paint and stuff like that. So anyway, I gotta get the JZ out, get it centered, and I gotta get that heater cranking up. I still got a lot of stuff to take off. Today, I'm not sure what all I'm gonna paint today, but this thing's gonna look real good after today. At least it should. I'm gonna have to move some stuff to get it out. But yeah, I'm gonna do a full refresh on this motor. By full refresh, I just mean like the important stuff like timing belt and cam seals, front main, rear main, tensioner, water pump, just all that good stuff. And I don't know if I mentioned, I am just doing the 1J because 2Js are like 3,500 bucks, and the amount of parts I could get for 3,500 bucks would go, that money would go such a long way to completing this build and making it overall cheaper, because I don't want to spend a stupid amount to get this car done because it's already going to cost a lot. And yeah, so anyway, yes, we're going with the 1J. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep stock intake manifold or not, so I don't know if I'm going to be painting this yet. So anyway, gonna pull this out, get it moved centered over there, and then I gotta take some bolts out and mark some stuff to get welded so we can block off some ports and stuff. But I'll go over that as we're taking stuff off. What's kind of funny is I'm pretty sure that this is the first time this motor has ever even seen this car. I mean, obviously it saw it earlier, but I don't think these two have ever been together. And I never intended on putting this motor in this car. I got this to put in the coupe to do a 1JZ coupe build, but since that blew up, here we are. We got a 1JZ, and it's going in my hatch. But I'm kind of glad it worked out the way it did. Everything happens for a reason, so it's gonna be awesome. Kind of crazy. I learned that this is actually a bleeder for the block to bleed coolant out of the block, which is crazy. I've never seen that before. Just thought that was interesting. I'm gonna start pulling stuff off. I'm not sure how I want to clean the block yet. It's actually not that dirty. Look at that. Like, you can rub pretty much everywhere. So what I might do, I'm gonna Google this, but I might just use some lacquer thinner. Sorry. And just kind of wipe the block down, get it all nice, and then we'll spray paint it. Let's go. My phone ringing in that last clip was the paint getting delivered, so it couldn't have worked out any better. Let's go get it. Up in the boat that's covered in salt. I need to go get a car wash. Might actually do that today if I got time. I don't know. Every time I get a car wash though, it snows or rains. And it actually snowed the last time I got a car wash. So, 12 bucks down the toilet. Look at them trees. I miss prime time colory tree season, but it's whatever. There it is. I'm not gonna expose my address. What's up, buddy? Look at these. Look at you guys. All right, well, I got my packages, so now we're now we're heading out. Look at this one. What's up, buddy? He's cute, but man, let me tell you guys, he's mean. He is mean. Got the packages. Sounds like spray paint to me. Let's go back. It's boost season. Oh, let's bust these things open so you guys can see the color of the block. Now, you guys are probably gonna be pretty surprised that I would paint a block this color. No, I'm kidding. It's pretty standard color. So this is the engine metallic. This is going to be the metallic color. I don't know if I like that. This was gonna be for the valve covers, but I don't know if I'm a fan of that. I'm gonna have to go with a brighter silver, similar to what I used for that subframe. I want more of like a clean silver, like this. This is way too dark, so I can't use that. Nope, not gonna work. So I guess I'll have to order some different stuff for that. I guess I won't be doing the valve covers today like I intended doing as well, but anyway. Let's bust this one open. This is the color I'm painting the block. It's silver, obviously. I'm a big silver guy. This matches pretty decently to this. I mean, obviously, you're really not gonna see the block. I'm just doing this to kind of make everything tie together. So I have the silver subframe, then I have the black frame rails with the silver block, and then I'll have the cool manifold, and then I'll have powder coated purple. This won't be the turbo I use, but powder coated purple turbo housing. This will be purple with the silver valve covers and then a polished centerpiece. So those are the colors I decided on. I think that's gonna be a huge flex. When, you know, just having purple in there, it's like, dang, because it really shows you can tie any color together, and it's like, oh. Let me go ahead and start taking stuff off of this. Pull this out. Okay, that was 40 times easier than I thought. That was never gonna stay in. So yeah, I'll start pulling stuff off, cleaning it, and like I said, not dirty block at all. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is take off this whole water pump assembly deal. I'm showing you with my iPhone camera and the flashlight on. Look how clean that is. One little speck of something in there, but otherwise it is extremely clean, which is amazing, because I was actually a little worried about that, because I've seen a lot of videos of 2Js or 1Js that have like really, really nasty brown sludgy coolant, and it can like cause rust inside the block or something like that. So glad to see that. I know for sure we're good to go with that, and not gonna have to worry about it. Okay, since I'm taking some stuff off the motor, I'm gonna go ahead and just set up a table, put it over there, and get all the parts laid out that I take off, bolts and everything, because I don't want to get anything confused. I wanna make sure everything is where it needs to be, and I have every part when I go to put this back together, because if you're missing something, it's not gonna be good, you know? Okay, water pump is off. It smells horrible inside that block, but look at how clean that coolant is. So we're definitely not gonna have any issues here worrying about a dirty inside the block. Everything looks great so far. I got the bolts all laid out in the exact order I took them off. So I'm gonna go set this on the table, put all these bolts back in. Okay, now that that's all off, I'm going to start cleaning it up, and then we'll go to the other side, do the same thing, and then we'll lay some paint on this thing. All right, taking a food break. My hands are so dry that like they hurt because I'm using lacquer thinner. But I almost got this side complete, so I'm gonna eat real quick, and then tape and then spray, because I'm ready to spray this. We're like an hour and a half into cleaning this thing, so it should be pretty clean. I got it 100% taped up. I seriously have probably 3 hours into this entire cleaning and taping and removing everything, so hopefully it turns out good and hopefully it lasts a while. But I'm gonna start shaking this can. I got it about 75 degrees in here, so should be plenty warm. And after I spray this, I'll turn it up, but hopefully this sticks. First coat on this side. I'm gonna go ahead and wait a few more minutes, and then I'll move to the other side. But it's looking fire. Look at that. Makes the rest of it look like crap. Alright, I'm taking a good little break here because I'm pretty sure I'm a little looped up on the paint right now. I'm not feeling too good. I'm gonna leave the door open for a second too, because I'm seeing spots. I'm seeing spots. Look at how many paper towels I went through. Man, I went through a roll and a half. Or no, I went through 2 full rolls. Probably wasted a lot, but whatever. Okay, it's been 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the final coat of this motor. Someone commented on my orange 240 video and said spray painting like it's GTA. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay, well this is it. Going to clean up my mess and let this dry, come back in a little bit, peel the tape off, see how it looks. Hopefully good, and yeah, I'm really looped up on paint right now. Okay, so while I'm waiting for the paint to dry, playing a little Fortnite. So if anyone wants to ever play, not Fortnite, I play Call of Duty a lot too. I like Call of Duty way better. I'm just playing Fortnite right now because play a game, it takes about 20 minutes if you win. So doing that, I do live stream sometimes. So if anyone wants to ever watch me play, I play Call of Duty, Fortnite, stuff like that. I'll put the link in the description. I'm gonna give it another 30 minutes and we'll go pull the tape off and see how it looks. Well, it's been pretty much an hour and it still smells real strong back here, but we should be good to peel some tape. So let's see how good of a tape job I did. I'm gonna recover up these holes after I peel this tape off, but I just wanna see if I missed any major areas. Doesn't really look like I did. It's real dirty. All right, you ready? This is gonna be the most satisfying one. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's tape off and then I'll show you guys the final product. It looks incredible. I'm so pumped. Clearly it makes the rest of the motor look like crap. So I'm gonna spend a lot of time, not in this video, but I'm gonna spend a lot of time cleaning the head. And obviously I said I'm gonna paint the valve covers, so those will come off at some point and we'll get those painted. Oh, this manifold is heavy. CX Racing, it's a CX Racing manifold, and you know, the quality is really good on it, surprisingly. For something you get on eBay. Oh yeah, look at that. Woohoo! I'm gonna go ahead and pull off this push-in bung or whatever that was for the throttle body. That way we can get those welded up and closed, because I'm not gonna be using them. Okay, I'm not even kidding. I probably spent an hour and a half trying to get this thing out. It is not gonna come out. It's a steel fitting that is pressed into the side of the head. So people were like, oh yeah, you just heat it up and it comes right out. Yeah, no, definitely does not come right out. So I went ahead and just used the Dremel and I trimmed it up, cleaned it up, and I'm gonna get some really high PSI JB Weld. I know it sounds kind of jank, but I was looking online and that's what some people have actually done. And it holds just fine because it's not like there's gonna be coolant just slamming on it or anything. So yeah, so we're just gonna do that. Jay-Z's chilling right there, and let's go get some JB Weld. I'm just gonna go ahead and knock this out today so then it's done and I can let it cure all night and then paint it tomorrow because I don't wanna wait any longer for this. So let's go get some JB Weld. Hopping in the whip. Let's see the temp. 42, that's the biggest lie I've ever seen. It's colder than that, 100%. O'Reilly's is literally right down the road from me, so this shouldn't be more than a 10-minute trip. Literally hit rush hour. Oh my. Well, definitely gonna be more than 5 minutes now. Look at that, it's a Fisker. And here we are. Okay, just got some steel stick. We got the high heat. He said steel stick would probably be better for what I'm trying to fill, but I also got this just in case. So I'm kind of thinking I'll shove some steel stick in there, let it cure, and then I will, from there, then I'll do this on the outside just to make sure it's 100% sealed. And that should 100% do it. Well, this is probably gonna be the most ghetto thing on this car, to be honest. And this really isn't even that ghetto, it's just plugging a hole, you know? Sometimes you gotta plug holes with some weird stuff. So, this is it. Looks like it's already been opened, but it's just been destroyed. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this, try and clean it inside a little bit, get it as clean as possible before I start putting this on, and hopefully it works. Okay, like I said, that's probably the most ghetto thing that will be done to this car, and I'll show you what it looks like, but there's no way this won't cure. It holds up to 800 PSI. We all know a coolant system's not running at 800 PSI. So I got it all shoved in there. I actually made it look pretty nice, so I'm not even going to do anything really after. I'll just throw some paint on it once it's done. But I gotta quit messing with it, let it dry. Look at her. Looks pretty good, not bad. So that'll seal up that. Should be good to go. I kind of shoved it in there, so yeah, this is what it's looking like. That's all good to go. We're gonna get this one welded up, gonna get that pipe welded up, and then everything's starting to come together. Just gotta wait on a bunch of parts and get a bunch of gaskets and stuff, and then we'll be good to go. But otherwise, yeah, the 1JG is looking sick. Just got home, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Let me know what you guys think of the color of the 1J. And if you guys are pumped about it. So like I said, sorry about all these slow videos, but it's gonna start picking up, and it already is starting to pick up. We're doing bigger and bigger things, and it's only gonna continue. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and everyone have a good night. Peace out. Or day. Follow me on Instagram, Speedburner.